How did Abraham Lincoln masterfully lead during the Civil War? Imagine a nation torn apart, with states fighting against each other, and the future of the country hanging in the balance. That was the scene when Abraham Lincoln stepped into the role of leader during the Civil War. As the first Republican president, his actions shaped the course of American history and set the tone for the Republican Party's future. Lincoln's leadership was about making tough choices and sticking to his principles. He took direct control of the Union where effort, acting as commander-in-chief with a clear goal of keeping the United States united. He made bold moves like expanding presidential powers, imposing a naval blockade on Confederate ports, and even suspending habeas corpus in certain areas to keep order. These decisions were controversial but necessary in his eyes to win the war. Lincoln worked closely with Congress and the American people to gain support for these measures, balancing swift action with respect for democracy. He knew that keeping the border slave states loyal was essential, so he worked hard to maintain their support. Beyond military strategy, Lincoln shaped the Republican Party's platform, uniting members around ending slavery and saving the Union. His Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 was a major turning point, making the abolition of slavery a central goal of the war. This move boosted the moral cause of the Union and made it harder for foreign countries to support the Confederacy. Throughout the conflict, Lincoln faced criticism from both sides. Some radical Republicans wanted faster action against slavery, while Democrats and others opposed the war and criticized civil liberties restrictions. Despite this, Lincoln stayed focused on the bigger picture of unity and freedom. He brought together different factions within his party and the country by choosing diverse cabinet members and generals. His partnership with Secretary of War Edwin Stanton was especially important in managing logistics and strategy. Lincoln's leadership during this time helped define the Republican Party's core values of national unity, liberty, and the rule of law. His example showed that strong, principled leadership can guide a nation through its hardest moments.